Chris and Holly, I have a few more things to say to you this morning. Number one, as I said yesterday, whatever you find out about me, which really is nothing, you're grasping at straws because I really don't have any dirt to find. You, on the other hand, completely different story. But, as I said, it doesn't change the facts. I just have a few things to say. This is going to be short, luckily for you. Number one, you guys are just continuing to prove that all you're doing in building this, whatever the hell it is, what a word. If you don't know the first thing about building a structure, you shouldn't even try. Because basically that piece of crap that you're building is not going to be worth anything except for kindling and firewood. That's the only use I can see for it. And you people that keep making comments that Chris is doing such a good job, you're either drunk out of your mind, blind, high on something, or just know nothing about building anything, or flat out lying to them, or you're Holly's fake accounts. Because anybody that knows the first thing about building, see that Chris knows nothing about it. Number one, you need to have the walls up before you start installing doors and installing windows. Only a complete idiot would do it the way that you're doing. Which, I guess you could say that's par for the course. Hopefully you're going to put in some weather stripping, or you're going to caulk around the windows to make sure that they stay in place. To keep the moisture out, to keep the wind out. Also, dude, have you ever heard of a thing called rafters? You need a lot bigger boards up there to support a roof. Even if you do get the walls on it, there ain't no way in hell I'd sleep in that thing, especially in a storm. And especially when it starts snowing and snow starts piling up on that roof, that thing's going to come caving in. And if you got, and also too, you do realize that you're not in Florida, that you need to put some insulation in there if you're going to be in there in the winter at all. In order to do that, you have to have walls. I mean, you're going about building the thing ass backwards. It's a joke. And you people that are saying, oh, well, you're doing such a good job, you obviously have never built anything and don't know the first thing about building anything, or you wouldn't be making those comments. I would imagine most of those comments, though, like usual, are Holly's fake accounts. Because anybody with half a brain would look at it and just laugh. I mean, people who have watched it, who have built things, think it's a complete joke. A complete joke. Absolutely complete joke. I wish your supporters could understand and see what you're doing. Because those of us who are not brainwashed see exactly what you're doing. The same thing is Jeff, who I went after. He's making a comeback, so I'm going to have to go after him again because he's being an idiot. All you scammers are pretty much the same. You're doing the same thing as him, keeping projects going, make people think that you're doing something, so they'll keep sending you crap. You people that are sending them stuff, what the hell is wrong with you? Seriously. Are you really that stupid that you can't see what's going on? I mean, these idiots come on there saying, oh, the reason we're drinking so much beer is because, we could buy juice and stuff, but that's too high. Really? All right, let me, okay, I want to show you a few things here. You say that juice and that kind of thing are too high. Well, number one, that beer that you're drinking is over $20 a six-pack. I mean, who the hell can afford that? Oh, apparently you guys. You're abusing your supporters. You're abusing their generosity. Number one, you shouldn't be spending all your money on beer and drugs. You should be spending it on your kid. Quit taking his damn clothes back to the store and getting your damn money back so you can buy more beer and drugs, you pieces of shit. You are shit parents. Holly, you have absolutely no maternal instincts, and that is very clear. That is why you've already lost 3 frickin' children. Because you don't give a shit about them. You don't give a shit about Elion. It is plain and clear. All he is to you is a moneymaker. All he is to you is a cash cow. And it is so evident to those who are not brainwashed. We all see it. It's funny that, oh, you know what? It's just not me. We all say the same damn thing. That you're using that child to bring in money, and that is all you care about him. You can't, Chris can't go to work because I can't handle him. Then quit having frickin' kids. Keep your damn legs closed. Seriously. If you can't handle taking care of a child, then quit being irresponsible, go around banging everything in sight, and then finally ended up with somebody stupid enough to take up with you. I know that there's been people that said that they have sent him clothes and that they've never seen him wear any of the outfits. You let him take a bath, and then you put the same damn dirty clothes back on him? Well, what does that show? If you don't have a fresh pair of clothes to put on him, that shows that you're taking everything that people are sending to you, taking it back to the stores, getting your damn money back so you can buy more drugs and more beer and support your damn habits. You don't have children to support your damn drug habit. You don't have children to support your alcoholism. That's not what children are for. Children deserve responsible parents. And you are not responsible. And because, Holly, if you had maternal instincts and really gave a shit about Elion, you'd put him in school. You'd put him around other kids so he can learn how to socialize and grow up normally. Things that are normal for child development. He is not an adult. You are stealing, just like you steal everything else. You're stealing his childhood from him. He is not being allowed to develop and grow as a child. You're trying to turn him into an adult at 5 years old, 6 years old. That you're stupid. I don't know if you're just stupid, brainless, or it's just that you don't care. Because it's one of the two. You're either dumb or you don't care. And I would say it's the latter. Well, actually, a little bit of both. You need to let him develop normally. That is not fair to him. Like I said, you don't have kids as a means of income. I mean, that's the shit that welfare moms do. Welfare moms, I get more money if I have more kids. I've seen them come on like TikTok and YouTube and say stuff like that. And then they get child support from multiple baby daddies. So more baby daddies means more money. You're a bunch of frickin' users. You're a bunch of worthless bitches. Now, I don't have any problem with a mom who's the dad maybe left, through no fault of hers. The guy leaves, and she's trying to make ends meet, and so she gets assistance because of that. But these bitches that deliberately go out and have kids just so they can get more welfare money, y'all need to go suck something. Well, they probably do. I just don't understand how people can be so unethical, so dishonest, so morally corrupt. Because, Chris can't go to work because you can't handle Elion? Then why the hell did you have him? You already know you can't take care of kids. That's why you had 3 of them taken away. Because you're a worthless piece of shit. Lazy ass. And then you take up with someone stupid enough to take up with you, who's also a lazy ass. That's not a good combination. And then couple that with the idiotic ideas that you both have, this soft-sit mentality, which I haven't seen a sovereign citizen yet that had an ounce of sense. Because you don't do it, we're just establishing our rights. No, you're just wanting to be an asshole. You're just wanting to be a dickhead. You don't want to conform. We don't want to conform just because it just shows your level of intelligence, which is down here. If you were as smart as you think you are, you'd understand a little bit of child psychology. You'd understand what a child needs to grow up normally. And you'd realize that what you're doing is not fair to your kid. And then, let me get back to what I was going to show you. You're saying that you don't buy juice and things like that because it's too expensive. When the beer that you're drinking is over $20 a 6-pack. People, is that what you're giving them money for? If so, you need to be shot. Seriously, you don't need to exist on this earth if you're that stupid. I mean that. You're not contributing to society anymore. Chris and Holly are not contributing to society at all. They're taking from society. They're sucking society's blood dry. And they're taking advantage of you, buying beer, $20 a 6-pack, getting on there and clanking it, and acting like a couple of ignorant asses, which they are. All right, so juice is too expensive, huh? Okay, so you're paying $20 a 6-pack for the beer that you're drinking. Let me show you a few prices. And keep in mind, this is from the most expensive grocery store in the area. So it's a lot cheaper if you go to Walmart or somewhere else. All right, let me share a little something with you. All right, so 64 fluid ounces V8 juice. Now this one's low sodium, but the regular is the same price. And this you can get this for like $3 something at Walmart. But here it's $5.29. So you could pretty much buy 4 of these for one 6-pack of the beer you're drinking. And then we have Simply Orange, 52 fluid ounces. That's a pretty good size. $4.99 for 52 fluid ounces. Again, you can buy 4 of these for 1 6-pack of your beer. Simply Lemonade, 52 fluid ounces, $1.99. You could buy 10 of these for 1 6-pack of your beer. Oh, it's too expensive. You're so full of shit. Who the hell are you fooling? Yourself, maybe. Or if you can get the big one, 2.63 liters. That's basically a gallon for $4.79. So you could buy 4 gallons of this for 1 6-pack of your beer. Simply Cranberry, 52 fluid ounces. Again, you could buy 4 of these. I was thinking $4, not 5. You got $4.99. Why don't you just put $5? People think that because they think psychologically it's going to make it look cheaper. Yeah, 1 penny is going to make a hell of a lot of difference, especially after you add sales tax to it, like we have here. 52 fluid ounces, $4.99. You could buy 4 of these for 1 6-pack of beer. So, pretty much blew your story all to hell, didn't I? Oh, it's too expensive. And stuff like that would be a hell of a lot healthier, especially for your kid. Does he even ever get juice? Or do you guys spend it all on beer and drugs and he never gets anything? Because from what I've seen, he doesn't benefit from the graciousness of your supporters. He gets left out of the equation. He doesn't even get his own plate of food. And then you feed him. I've seen him eat some of those pictures, the slop that you're feeding him. No wonder he's so damn skinny. The kid's a walking skeleton. It's obvious. You guys don't give a shit. You don't. You're using him as a cash cow. Chris is using him as a play toy. Well, I'm going to make him tough. No. You're just going to make him stupid if he survives that long. You people have no shame, I swear. You are just scum. You really are. The way that you treat that child. Oh, and I see you finally gave him a haircut, making up some fake-ass story. Now, if anybody at his gas station thought someone was a girl, they'd have been looking at Chris. Because he's more of a woman than a man. He needs provided for just like a woman. I'm talking about the traditional family. So a lot of you feminists don't need to get triggered. But I don't really care because I hate feminists. I hate their philosophy. And so you can be pissed at me all you want. It didn't affect me a bit. You come into my comments trying to spout that shit, I'll just delete and block you. I'm old school. I believe in the biblical standard, not this new modern mentality, woke bullshit. Yeah, you cut his hair. You don't want to say why you cut his hair. You don't want to give the real reason why you cut his hair. We know what it is. Head lice. His hair was looking nasty. The head lice was getting out of control. And so you cut his hair to better deal with the head lice. And hopefully you bought some damn medicine to use and not just pour beer over his head. You guys, like I said yesterday, you guys got to be a couple of the dumbest people I ever seen in my life. The most worthless pieces of shit that I've ever encountered. You get on there and start. I mean, I could go on and on and on about the bullshit that you're spouting, Chris. You don't know anything about the Bible. And you're just a couple of people that try to justify everything you do, but there is no justification for it. Plain and simple. So don't get on here. And I tell you, anybody who believes you has got to be drunk out of their mind, high on drugs, or just dumb as a fence post. Dumber. You people, is that what you're sending the money for? Is to abuse your generosity and buy $20 or $22 a six-pack beer? No, you should be buying juice for your son. You should be buying healthy food for your son. You should be taking care of your son the way normal people and normal mothers and fathers take care of their children. You should be allowing him to grow up normally. He is not a frickin' adult. Quit trying to make him an adult. You're stealing his childhood, just like you steal everything else. You people have absolutely no morals, no sense of right and wrong. And the only reason you spout your Bible is to placate some of the religious people. And by the way, there is a big difference between being religious and being saved. Yeah, the Pharisees were religious. The Sadducees were religious. The cults are religious. But are they biblical? Mm-mm. So being religious doesn't gain you a thing. Like it says in the book of James, it says, you believe that there is one God? Whoop-de-doo. So it is the devil. Of course, that's putting it in the vernacular, but that's what he says. Well, actually, how he says it is, you believe there's one God? Ooh, you do well. Again, that's a little sarcastic. He says, the demons also believe and do tremble. People say, I believe in God. Do you think that earns you brownie points? No, it didn't earn you a thing. The devil believes in God. The demons believe in God. Do you think that earns them brownie points? No, it doesn't earn them brownie points any more than it earns you brownie points. So anyway, that's all I got for this morning. Maybe. But don't come on making videos spouting your stupid nonsense, trying to justify all your actions. Yeah, there are a lot of things you can't justify. Like I said yesterday, living in adultery, stealing, lying. Yeah, you can't justify any of that. And like I said, presumptuous sins. Saying, well, we can do it, and we just go to God and ask for forgiveness. No, that's presumption. That's a presumptuous sin. God does not forgive those. It says in the book of Hebrews, if we sin willingly, after receiving of the knowledge of the truth, there remains no more sacrifice for sins. Now, you sin willfully when you know it's wrong, thinking, oh, we can just go to God and ask for forgiveness. No, the only thing that works is repentance. You don't ask for forgiveness knowing full well, we're just going to do it again, just ask for forgiveness again. No, that doesn't work that way. You think God's an idiot? No. Just because you're an idiot doesn't mean that everybody else and God is. Doesn't work that way. Mm-mm. Get your shit together. Get a damn job, Chris. Holly, take care of your frickin' kid and quit making excuses. Be a damn mother for once. For once. Be a damn mother. Pathetic.